Hello and welcome all the children. In this lesson we are going to learn about algorithm and flowchart. I recommend all of you to stay and watch till to end of this video with patience. If you miss any part of this video or not understood, it's better to watch this video repeatedly until your concept will be clear. And I can confidently say this, if you watch this video carefully, then you'll get a clear idea about algorithm and flowchart. So let's get started.
Do you know when someone builds a house, before construction he makes a plan on paper. It helps to modify the ideas for constructions. If you do not do so, then after construction it may waste the money. If you reconstruct any portion, it takes time and effort. To save the time and effort, we use techniques known as algorithm and flowchart. Any task that can be carried out systematically using a precise step-by-step method can be performed by a computer need algorithms and flowchart for defining those steps for doing a particular task. Programming is the process of achieving goal with the help of a computer. Writing of programs involves the following steps: understanding the problem by analyzing it. We identify the output required. We also identify the various inputs those will be required to produce the desired output. Planning and developing the method of solution, algorithms and flowchart related to the problems are very useful. When you want to write a program, writing the instructions stepwise in a programming language, that is making a program. Algorithm and flowcharts are written in simple language. They decide the flow of programs. That is how the program will solve the problem step by step. Later on, it can be easily connected to any high level language program code. Algorithm is a finite set of instructions. It is written in sequential order to solve any logical and mathematical problem. It is written in simple language and in precise manner so that everyone can understand these steps. Algorithm is not written in any programming language. Example 1. Algorithm to write and send a letter. Step 1. Take a pen. Step 2. Take a paper. Step 3. Write a letter.
Step 4. Fold the paper and put it in envelope.
Step 5. Close the envelope. Step 6. Write the address. Step 7. Apply glue and paste the stamp. Step 8. Go to the post box. Step 9. Drop the envelope. Example 2. Algorithm to brush your teeth. Step 1. Go to the washroom. Step 2. Take your brush. Step 3. Take toothpaste and apply on your brush. Step 4. Brush your teeth. Step 5. Wash your mouth. Step 6. Wash your brush and keep it. Flowchart. Flowchart is a pictorial representation of an algorithm. On the basis of the algorithm, we make flowchart. Drawing a flowchart makes it easier to understand the logic of a program. There are different symbols, different kind of instructions. The different symbols and their descriptions are listed below. Start and stop box. This is used at the beginning and at the end of the flowchart. Input or output box. This is used to indicate input and output of a program. Process box. It is used for making calculation assignments and other processing activities. Decision box. It is used when there is a need to choose between two options and the condition of yes or no arises. It directs the flow of execution in both conditions with a true or false. For the reason two flows lines come out of a decision box. Flow lines. Flow line shows the flow of logic in a flowchart. Connector. These are used to connect one distinct part of a flowchart to connect another's. Rules of flowcharting. A flowchart is usually drawn and read top to bottom. There should be only one start box and one stop box in a flowchart. Only one flow line should be used to join two symbols in a flowchart. To indicate the flow in arrow and out arrow, only one arrow can go in and one can come out from each box except decision box. Decision box has two out arrows to show the flow. In both cases, if condition is true or false, flow lines should not cross each other. Connectors are used to connect two distinct parts of a flow chart to make a loop for repeating a task. Auto skip some instruction in a particular case. Always draw a neat and clean flowchart so that it is easy to follow. Example 1. A flowchart to add two numbers. Example 2. A flowchart to calculate simple interest. Example 3. A flowchart to check a student is passed or failed. Example 4. A flowchart to print natural number up to 9. Note: observe how we repeat a set of statements a number of times. Repeat statements again and again is called looping or forming a loop. Connector go out from right side and come in from left side.
I think now you have a clear idea about algorithm and flowchart. To get this kind of informative video, subscribe this channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.